Good morning, it's Rebecca, and today I'm hopping in here live to talk with you about tweaking your business. Talkwithbecky.com can schedule you an appointment to actually allow us to help you tweak the business. I wanted to chat with you today about tweaking your business and when was the last time you actually did that. And what spurred this was I had my hair done by my amazing niece, Sabrina Marie, who owns Salon Sapphire by Sabrina Marie. A little bit of a plug there. But what I noticed was that we constantly, as individuals, are tweaking ourselves, right? We are constantly looking to be better, to look better, to feel better from the inside out, or from the outside in sometimes, because that's a reality too. And it usually doesn't matter what that cost is, whether it's 6 to 8 weeks maintenance on your hair, whether it's new makeup, whether it's Jimmy Choo's shoes, whether it's a Victoria's Secret spending spree. We find the money to do that. We also find the money sometimes, if you're like me, for self-improvement, working from the inside out, working on being the best version of yourself. We will find money for that, and kudos to those of you that do that, because that is amazing. If we only all did that, the world would be a better place. But we don't always find that extra money to tweak our business. And why that actually happens, what I've seen in in my day working with clients, is that when the company is running at an even keel and everything is going well, most business owners kind of sit back and feel like, I can breathe right here, everything is good, I'm just gonna leave everything alone. I'm not going to touch anything because it's not broken. And if it's not broken, let's not fix it. That becomes the mentality. If this at all sounds familiar to you, and you feel like you need assistance with this, this is what we talk about. This is what we deal with and we teach in our 6-week class at talkwithbecky.com. So the starting point for this is recognizing if you are at that point. And a lot of times we are. And we don't actually take a look at where we're spending money in the business. Because most of the time we can find areas that we could tweak with cost savings, that we could tweak with growth of the company, that we could tweak with thinking about business succession and where the business is going to end up when you're kind of done and ready to go, right? We're not looking at that. And we should be looking at that, because what happens is this: we run the business and we're rocking and rolling, everything's going great, yeah, everything's good. Then all of a sudden, whoops, we hit a brick wall. And we're like, oh my God. And then we go into, we're not actually running our business prospectively, we're running it in a reaction standpoint. We're reacting to the economics around us or whatever is happening in the business, because we didn't effectively tweak that business as we went to continuously try to make it better, like we do with ourselves every day. We don't think about that, right? We want new makeup, we go get it, because that's going to make us look better. It's going to make us feel better. We'll spend the money on that. But we're not taking a look at the business to say, what's going to make this better? What should I be looking at on my forefront? Those are the things that we focus in our 6-week program at talkwithbecky.com. I encourage you to go if it's something you want to go a little bit deeper on. But honestly, we're spending money on self-improvement, which is amazing as business owners, but we should also be allocating some spending toward business improvement, because our businesses can always get better. And what I think happens most of the time is that we go into scarcity mode in our business. We go into the fact that, what if there's not enough for tomorrow? What if there's not enough cash flow? I have to save this. I go into scarcity mode. And I understand that. That's like the fear of flight mode. But what actually needs to happen, and what we train on, is we don't look at it as scarcity. We look at it as there's always more money to be made. There's an infinite amount of success to have. So we look at it from a standpoint of abundance, not scarcity. And you will never ever be able to attain abundance if you don't take the leap forward and constantly tweak. constantly paying attention to the numbers, constantly paying attention to your sales system, constantly paying attention to your employees and your staff and the culture, constantly paying attention to the economy around you and how that will directly and indirectly affect your business today, 60 days from today, 90 days from today, 3 years from today. What are we going to do today that's going to protect us and still allow growth? Not just protect us in the sense of scarcity. No, protect us so that we don't fall behind, that we continue going forward. Because listen, I'm all about a brand new pair of Jimmy Choo shoes. I don't have any, but I would find the money. If I truly wanted that, I would find that. But I'm constantly seeking to grow as an individual with self-improvement and as a business owner with business improvement. And that is what our 6-week course is actually built around. Business improvement through systems, so that you can continuously attain the financial freedom and personal freedom that you originally sought out for. If this sounds at all like something you could be interested in, go to talkwithbecky.com. Schedule that initial hour appointment with yours truly on the other end of the phone, because that's me, and see if it's something that could work for your business. And if it's not, no big deal. We got to meet, we got to talk for an hour together or thereabouts. And if it is, you get right on track with us, and we seamlessly kind of come in and we start working on it immediately. So that's it for today. Just wanted to hop in here and talk with you about being aware, because I feel like Fridays you can kind of take a breath, you can kind of breathe a little, and sometimes Fridays are almost a reflection day because you're finishing the week. So you're kind of reflecting on what you've already done this week, but there's also some time where usually there's a little bit of downtime maybe towards the end of the day, where maybe you could take a look at tweaking the business and what you could actually do to tweak the business in order to further enhance where it is from where you are right now to where you want to be.